Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1912 half sovereign, the coin you see on screen now. So firstly I'll talk to you about the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. Here is the reverse design, and it was done by Benedetto Pesciuti. We can see the iconic portrait of St. George slaying the dragon, first used on sovereigns in 1817 and still being used on the sovereigns and half sovereigns in 1912. And to this day. Having a closer look, we can see St. George holding a sword to his side, wearing a Roman style helmet and having a cape blowing in the wind behind him. His horse is up on hind legs, with the dragon underneath being trampled and ready to be put to death by St. George, as the famous story goes. Below this is the date of the coin, where we can see 1912, the year the coin was made, and then below the dragon, just under the ground there, is the two letters BP, BP for Benedetto Pesciuti, the designer of this coin, the designer's initials. The coin has a reeded edge and little rectangles around the rim on this side to prevent it from being clipped. And now moving on to the obverse, we can see a portrait of King George V. Facing to the left, wearing no crown or laureate, his only portrait used on British coins during his reign. This was done by Bertram McKennell, and the initials BM for Bertram McKennell can be seen on the truncation of the king's neck. Around him is a Latin legend that has been abbreviated, and reads Georgivus V DG Brit Om Rex FD Ind Imp. This then translates to English as George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India, linking to the divine right of kings and his titles as monarch and emperor across the world and the empire at the time. And then we can see again on this side more milling, teeth or beads around the rim. So there we go, that's the design, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1912 half sovereign. The coin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.917 gold, so this is 91.7% pure gold and 22 carat, with the other parts being silver and copper alloyed into the coin to make it harder for use in circulation. The weight of the half sovereign is 3.99 grams, as was standardized in 1817 and remains true to this day, with a diameter of 19.3 millimeters, making it quite a small coin, a similar size to a sixpence piece of the time. A mintage of 6,224,316 for the 1912 half sovereign, so it's a medium rarity day, not too common, but not one of the rarer years of half sovereign. And a half sovereign coin is worth 120 pence. This is then 10 shillings, or 1/2 of a pound sterling, when used in pre-decimal times in circulation. And back in 1912, a half sovereign was worth £73 and 7 pence today. So a half sovereign coin might be a day's work or a day's wages back in the day, would have been 1/2 of a pound, 1/2 of a sovereign. And the coin is still legal tender, can still be spent as 1/2 of a pound, which is 50 pence in today's money. But should you spend it? Let's find out by looking at the values of this coin to collectors and investors. In poor condition itself, around £200, that's mainly for the bullion gold value. Fine condition, 215, extremely fine, £280, and £400 in uncirculated grade with no wear, marks or damage on that coin and some original luster. So a very expensive coin, as you expect for a gold coin. Definitely shouldn't spend it, and it would be a great one to add to your collection if you collect, or to your gold stack if you're an investor. So there we go. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed the video and learned something new, and as well, thank you for watching to the very end. We appreciate that a lot, and we hope to see you again soon for some more coins in the future on the Bits and Bobs channel. Bye.